Hi, welcome to my channel and please don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. Today I'll bring a topic about draft law to improve maritime operation. A new draft law that will improve maritime operation in the Kingdom of Bahrain will soon come into effect. The draft law, or currently under review, aims to introduce a comprehensive law building upon the existing provision of the current maritime law of the 1982 and the registration of ships and determination of safety condition law of the 1978, supplemented with a host of new provisions to keep pace with advancement in the maritime and the maritime transport industry. The prevailing mindset during the law draft preparation phase was that the new law should not be limited to the boundaries of the current maritime law, but build upon it, with the aim of taking advantage of the unique geographical location of the kingdom, with specific focus on enhancing safety and the adoption of a new provisions and adopted by countries with advanced shipping activity to attract local and international investments. Highlights 2 of the draft maritime law. It is scope of application. The draft law applies to vessels with a gross tonnage of at least 150 tons and at least 24 meters in length. A registration. The draft law stipulates that the vessels will qualify for registration if owned by the National of Bahrain or other Gulf Cooperation Council states or by companies registered in Bahrain or any Gulf Cooperation Council state. And foreign-owned vessel may be registered if resident in Bahrain, and qualifying vessel will be registered in accordance with the provisions of the law, provided by the vessels does not qualify for registration, where the applications of register the vessel is made 20 years and following the vessel's year of build without the minister's consent. The draft law does not permit the registration of a vessel after 30 years from its year of build. Navigation licensee, no vessel is permitted to sail without acquiring a licensee to navigate from the registry office. The executive regulations to be issued following the enactment of the law and will stipulate the condition necessary for the issuance of a navigation licensee. A failure to procure such licensee is criminal offense punishable with a fine up to BD 3,000 and or term of imprisonment of up to 3 months. The vessel may also face deregistration. Deregistration of the vessel or the draft law identifies a number of the instances which would lead to the deregistration of vessel, including the first is the owner or the charterer's loss of the Bahraini nationality or the GCC nationality. And number 2, engaging the vessels in the illegal trade practices or in operation that violates national or international laws. Or the third, the vessel not meeting health and safety and environmental standards required to be observed under local and international regulations. The vessel name. The proposed vessel name will be approved by the vessel's register provided the name is not in use by the another Bahraini vessel, is in contravention with the public or public morals, or the use thereof is prohibited or restricted to certain parties pursuant to any law. The draft law further stipulates that the registration number and the registered name must be displayed in a visible place on the vessel, as will further be stipulated in the executive regulation of the law. And flag state, every vessel that has the Bahraini nationality must fly the Bahraini flag, and it is not permissible for such vessel to fly the flag of another jurisdiction, and except in cases where maritime customs permit in non-Bahraini registered vessels are not permitted to fly the Bahraini flag, except as a courtesy alongside its flag state. Failure to fly the Bahraini flag renders the vessel's captain liable for a fine of up to BD 3,000. The draft law imposes penalties in relation to the concealment of the nationality of Bahraini vessel, with a term of imprisonment of up to 6 months and or a fine not exceeding or BD 3,000. The draft law also penalizes vessel illegally sailing under the Bahraini flag, with a term of the imprisonment of up to 1 year and or a fine up to BD 10,000. Vessel seizure. The new draft law permits the imposition of the precautionary seizures on any vessel only in connection with a maritime debt. A debt will be considered a maritime debt if it arises from any of the following. The first is port and waterways fees. Number 2 is expenses relating to wreck removal and ship and cargo salvage. The third is damage caused by the vessel due to collision and pollution or other similar maritime accidents. And then the fourth is losses in human lives or physical injuries caused by the ship or arising from its use. The fifth is contracts for the use or charter of a vessel. The sixth is vessel insurance. The seventh is transport of goods. The eighth, loss or damage to the goods and baggage transported by the vessel. The ninth is salvage contracts. The 10th is supply of material or tools necessary for the exploitation or the maintenance of the vessel. The 11th is the building, repair, or equipping of the vessel and dock expenses. And then marine commercial activities. Marine commercial activities and the port operations in the kingdom's waters, such as cruises, recreational trips, directing, tugging, and the like, are limited to vessels that have Bahraini nationality. Non-Bahraini vessels may be authorized to undertake marine commercial and also activities in the kingdom's waters, subject also to the condition to be set forth in the executive regulations. So thank you for watching, and don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.